The world watches as a family feud unfolds. King Charles and Prince Harry are locked in a bitter public battle. The once close bond between father and son seems irretrievably broken. Can they ever find their way back to each other? The relationship between Charles and Harry has been strained for years. Tensions have reached a boiling point. Accusations and recriminations fly back and forth. Both sides feel hurt and misunderstood. This is not just a family quarrel, it's a clash of personalities. Two very different men with very different visions of the world. Charles, the dutiful heir, bound by tradition. Harry, the free spirit, yearning for a life outside the gilded cage. The world holds its breath. Will this rift ever be healed, or will it forever scar the House of Windsor? Charles and Harry were once close. The shadow of Diana's tragic death hung over Harry's childhood. Charles, despite his own grief, was determined to be a loving and supportive father. He showered Harry with affection and tried to protect him from the intrusive glare of the media. As Harry grew older, their relationship evolved. They shared a passion for polo and a love of the outdoors. Charles encouraged Harry's military ambitions. He was proud of his son's service in Afghanistan. Beneath the surface, however, cracks were beginning to show. Charles, steeped in royal protocol, struggled to understand Harry's more rebellious streak. Harry, for his part, chafed against the constraints of royal life. He felt stifled and misunderstood. Despite the growing distance, there was still love between them. But it was a love strained by unspoken resentments and a growing gulf in their worldviews. One source of tension is money. Harry has accused Charles of cutting him off financially. He claims he was forced to seek lucrative deals to support his family. Charles, however, argues that he has a responsibility to manage the royal finances prudently. Harry's departure from royal duties meant a loss of income. He was no longer entitled to funding from the sovereign grant. This, coupled with security concerns, led him to seek financial independence. His lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify raised eyebrows. Some saw it as a betrayal of his royal roots. Charles, as the custodian of the royal purse strings, felt obligated to be careful. He had other family members to consider. He also had to be mindful of public perception. Lavishing money on Harry while ordinary people struggled would be a PR disaster. The financial dispute has become a symbol of the wider rift. It's about more than just money. It's about respect, independence, and different visions of the future. The relationship between Harry and his brother, Prince William, has also been affected. The once inseparable brothers have grown distant. Harry has spoken publicly about a rift between them. William has remained largely silent. The dynamics between the brothers shifted with Harry's marriage to Meghan Markle. William, it is said, expressed concerns about the pace of the relationship. This did not sit well with Harry, who felt protective of his wife. Meghan's arrival brought changes to the royal family. Her outspoken nature and modern views clashed with the traditions of the monarchy. This caused tension, particularly with William, who is next in line to the throne. The brothers have taken different paths. William embraces his royal destiny. Harry seeks a different kind of life. This divergence has created a chasm between them. It has also made it harder for Charles to bridge the gap. Section 5. Security concerns. Harry's departure from royal duties raised serious security concerns. He and his family were no longer eligible for automatic police protection. Harry argued that this put them at risk. He was particularly concerned about the safety of his wife and children. The issue of security became a legal battleground. Harry sued the British government over the decision to withdraw his police protection. He vowed to pay for his own security, but argued that he needed the cooperation of the British authorities. Charles found himself caught in the middle. He understood Harry's concerns as a father. However, as king, he also had a duty to respect the decisions of the government. He couldn't be seen to be interfering in matters of national security. The security row added another layer of complexity to the already strained relationship. It highlighted the challenges of balancing personal feelings with royal duties. It also underlined the high stakes involved in Harry's decision to step back from royal life. Section 6. The weight of the past. To understand the present, one must look to the past. Harry's relationship with Charles has been shaped by his childhood experiences. The early loss of his mother, Diana, cast a long shadow over his life. He has spoken openly about his struggles to cope with her death. Diana's relationship with the royal family was complex and often fraught. She felt stifled by royal protocol and betrayed by those she thought were closest to her. Her explosive Panorama interview in 1995 sent shockwaves through the monarchy. Harry witnessed firsthand the pain and turmoil his mother endured. He has since accused the royal family of failing to protect her. This sense of anger and betrayal has undoubtedly colored his view of his own royal upbringing. Charles, too, carries the baggage of the past. He was criticized for his role in the breakdown of his marriage to Diana. He has spent years trying to rebuild his public image. Harry's accusations have reopened old wounds and reignited public scrutiny of his past. Section 7. Shifting perspectives. Despite the bitterness and hurt, there have been glimmers of hope. Harry attended his father's coronation, a significant gesture. He's also spoken of his love for his father in interviews. These are tentative signs that perhaps, beneath the anger, a desire for reconciliation remains. Charles, for his part, has always maintained that Harry is his darling boy. He has expressed sadness over the estrangement. He reportedly wants to heal the rift. However, he is also aware of the need to protect the monarchy from further damage. Reconciliation, if it is to happen, will require compromise from both sides. Harry may need to temper his public criticism of the royal family. Charles may need to acknowledge and address Harry's grievances. The path forward is uncertain, but the fact that both father and son have expressed a desire to mend fences offers a glimmer of hope. Only time will tell if they can bridge the chasm that divides them. Throughout this turmoil, the memory of Diana looms large. Both Charles and Harry have spoken of her with love and admiration. They have also acknowledged the profound impact her loss had on their lives. Harry has often said that he sees his mother in his wife, Meghan. He has also spoken about wanting to break the cycle of pain and suffering that he believes plagued his own childhood. He wants to create a different kind of family life for his own children. Charles has worked hard to keep Diana's memory alive. He has supported her charities and spoken warmly of her in public. He has also acknowledged the pain that her death caused Harry. Diana's absence is a poignant reminder of what is at stake. She would have wanted her sons to be close. Perhaps her memory can serve as a bridge between them, a common ground on which they can rebuild their relationship. The conflict between Charles and Harry is not just a family matter, it is a very public drama that has implications for the future of the monarchy. The institution itself is under scrutiny. Its relevance in the modern world is being questioned. Charles is acutely aware of the need to modernize the monarchy. He wants to make it more relevant and relatable to younger generations. However, he is also mindful of the need to preserve its traditions and its place in British society. Harry's departure from royal duties and his subsequent criticisms have presented a challenge to Charles's vision. They have also given ammunition to those who believe that the monarchy is outdated and out of touch. The reconciliation of Charles and Harry could help to restore public faith in the monarchy. It would show that the institution is capable of change and adaptation. It would also send a powerful message about the importance of family. The road to reconciliation is long and arduous. It requires forgiveness, understanding, and a willingness to compromise. Whether Charles and Harry can achieve this remains to be seen. One obstacle is the physical distance between them. Harry lives in California with his family, while Charles resides in the UK. This makes it difficult to have meaningful conversations and to rebuild trust. Another challenge is the issue of public perception. Every move Charles and Harry make is scrutinized by the media. This makes it difficult to address their issues privately. Despite the hurdles, there are reasons to be hopeful. Both Charles and Harry have expressed a desire to mend their relationship. They both love and respect each other despite their differences. The saga of Charles and Harry is a reminder that even royal families are not immune to conflict and heartache. It is a story of love, loss, and the enduring bonds of family. The world watches and waits to see if this royal rift can be healed. Will father and son find a way back to each other? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the future of the monarchy may depend on it.